It always helps to turn the microphone on. Whoops. It's been so long since I've made any kind of video, I'm not even sure that I can remember how to do this. Do I look okay? Well, there are two reasons that I'm making this video. The first reason is the fact that I wanted to let you know that I'm not dead, and I'm not retiring from making videos. I just sometimes take breaks. And the second reason that I'm making this video is to talk about Phil Robertson. I'm sure you all know who Phil Robertson is. He's of course one of the guys from the Duck Dynasty show on A&E, and he's recently been in the news because apparently he said something bad and not so good. Here's the thing about Phil Robertson. I'm tired of hearing or seeing on my Facebook thing as I'm scrolling down through there people talking about Phil. Phil made a mistake. Phil's an employee that worked for a network that gave them money to do a show, and Phil said some things that he has the right to think, he has the right to say. It's a business. You have to step back and remember that television is just a business, and you can say whatever you want. Nobody sent Phil to jail for what he said. They just don't want any kind of controversy around their network. Think about it like this. I make videos sometimes and I put them out here on the internet, and there's no filter on what I say. I can pretty much say whatever comes to my brain, which sometimes is nothing and sometimes is crap, like the video I made about open carrying a gun and stuff like that, and people hated that video. I have the freedom to say whatever it is that I want, but if people don't like the things that I'm saying, they're not going to watch my YouTube channel. And a lot of the bigger YouTubers actually have partnership deals where a company will contact them and ask them to promote some sort of product or something like that, and they'll pay them for it. Well, if one of those YouTube personalities gets on their camera and starts saying all kinds of screwed up stuff, well then of course the advertisers aren't going to like that. They're not going to want to give them the money. They're not going to want to sponsor filth that doesn't appeal to everybody, that may actually make the people watching it angry. So I understand what happened. I understand why it happened the way that it did. What I don't understand is why everybody's jumping on the bandwagon all of a sudden with I support Phil, bring back Phil, Phil's right to free speech. Shut up. I'm sorry that it happened to Phil. I'm sure Phil's a good guy. I haven't seen that show in a long time, but I'm sure that he's, a good character, somebody that's interesting to watch and all that. But, it's a business decision. A lot of the people, I think, that are doing it, it's almost like a trend, It's like, hey, support this and you'll be cool. I don't know, maybe it's just my opinion. Maybe I'm just in a bad mood. I don't feel like I'm in a bad mood. It is what it is. When you represent a company, when you represent something, when you're a public figure, you're an icon, you can only say certain things. You have the freedom to say whatever you want, but if you want to keep your job and you want to keep your sponsorships and you want to keep, a good opinion of yourself, then you can't run around just saying whatever comes to your brain. It's like a built-in filter, to filter the bad thoughts and things out. It doesn't matter what you believe, but you don't have to say everything that you think, especially if you know that you're being recorded, filmed, somehow it's going to come back to haunt you someday. I know what it feels like to have that happen to you because, like I said, I made the video a year or two ago about open carry. I made a video putting those unprocessed thoughts just out into the world, and I've been just slammed with hate and negativity about my opinions, and I've been pretty much told that they hope my whole family gets murdered and that I'm an idiot and a liberal and all these other things. I know what it feels like to say something and have it perceived incorrectly and have a tremendous backlash because of it. All the people that support Phil out there, I understand that you hate to see one of your favorite people go off of a show. I understand that you're upset because you say that he has the right to free speech. But remember, it was a business decision. And it doesn't matter what everybody in the whole entire world thinks. If those advertisers that are paying A&E, the people that are running commercials and all that on that network, if they think that something was inappropriate, A&E has the responsibility to pull that person from their programming. Anyway, I'm not dead. Christmas is coming up. I'm excited about it. I haven't made a video in forever, and so this is all, I don't even know if I'll get this on the internet. I haven't edited anything in a while, and I'm kind of excited about doing it. And don't hate me too much in the comments. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. That's your opinion. I'm being recorded. I know what's probably going to happen when people tell me to shut up and they can support whatever, or you know, they'll quote a law to me or something. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. I just wanted to voice my opinion and my frustration with every time I get on Facebook, somebody sharing a picture of a bearded old man saying, bring back Phil, he had the right to do this, we're boycotting A&E. Well, that's all I'm going to say for now. I'm going to go see if I can figure out how to edit all this and put it into something that you will watch. I'll see you next time.